Hey everybody, and welcome to the Adventure Brodeo Solodeo. I am Drew Hayes. Not with me today is me, Steve Wetherill, and this is normally where we would be playing a game together, but it is Solo June, Solo Player June, which we are kicking off a bit more overtly than intended. It's just going to be me today. I am here fielding your Discordustion questions, taking stuff on the stream, and playing a personal favorite game sequel, Rogue Legacy 2. I loved the first Rogue Legacy, so it has been a lot of fun waiting for this one to come out, and it is here, and I managed to get past the boring intro part in time, fired up a fresh save file, and yeah. Let's get this party started. Yeah, the Facebook one, some of them might still say Chivalry. I had some issues with the settings, and, well, I had options. It could either say the wrong thing or start off time. Oh, man. So, starting off with a question from the Discord, and that is the one associated to our Patreon, patreon.com/AuthorsOfDragons. My goodness, I'm sure y'all have heard me say this enough. I had a question. Someone had gotten a hibiscus vodka and asked what I recommended to pair that with, and the answer is God only knows. I don't know what the flavor of hibiscus is, to be perfectly honest. I'm guessing heavily floral, so probably paired with something along those same lines. My guess is anything that would work for an absinthe cocktail recipe would probably work okay-ish for that, because you're still dealing with heavy floral notes. So if anyone's unfamiliar with Rogue Legacy, it is, as the name would imply, a roguelike. You are exploring a castle, and when you die, because you will die, because that is a mechanic of the game, the gold you collect can go forth and be used to help your next generation. Oh, and Arlo has reminded me that I have not done the song today. Ooh, I just realized I don't have all some of the powers I'm used to having in these kinds of games. Oh, goodness. It's Adventure Brodeo Solo. Oh, God, what do we do? So I'm not generally a roguelike fan, but oh boy, felt that one. I gotta remember I have magic. But Rogue Legacy was just one that it had a good rhythm to it. I was able to really get into the play times until you get to the later ones, and it's like an hour per run. So, you know, it was a good introductory to roguelikes for me, and one that got me more interested in ones that I've played later on. So of course I've done Hades, which is a lot of fun, but also has been streamed up, down, and sideways, so I thought this would be hopefully something a little less familiar. Boy, I started a new file for the sake of this stream, but they also did a big patch, and it looks like they have definitely added some types of rooms and content that I was not prepared for. But on the plus side, it's a good chance to bust out the old... Oh god, why? I was gonna say whack and stick, and then I whacked a steel ball and almost died from my troubles, so... I suppose there's a lesson about hubris in there somewhere. But I'm still busting crates, so I clearly haven't learned it. Let's see. Oh yeah! This is it's a real engineering nightmare, imagining trying to get all these boxes stacked up. Alright, so let's see. Even without Steve, we still have our standard things to hit, including one of which... Should I have gone back and busted that statue? I probably should have broken that statue, I bet. One of which is talking about writing, which is the thing for which I am predominantly known for, unless you have very specific tastes in podcasts and... I guess a lack of desire to see anything about the people who host them. There we go. So, for writing topic, I will make what is not really an announcement. I think I've said on this stream already that Fred 7 is very nearly released, that it's coming out in June. Well, it is June now, so as you might expect, there's a bit of an update there. Fred number 7, Out of House and Home, will be available on June 23rd, and it is 7th in the Fred the Vampire Accountant series, so if that is a series that you have been following or you have been interested in, it's not a great jumping on board place, honestly. I would read the ones that come first. It is serialized in that nature. Oh god, oh god. No. No. I feel like there should be something hidden in this room, but I don't see any signs that there is. There we go. Let's see, so trying to read these as I go in the, oh god, few breaks I have. Come on, this has to be something. This is something. Call shenanigans. Steve Lotta asks, have you tried Pop-Up Dungeon yet? I have not. I do not have a ton of free gaming time. A good bit of what y'all see is often dedicated to or directly on the Brodeo. But that if it's similar to this, then that's something I will definitely check out. Because again, I really have enjoyed Rogue Legacy. Okay. This one is different. These are tattered. That one's broken. Alright, well, whatever is needed, I don't have it. Alright, let's see. Arlo Spear asks, how's NPCs? I think you mean spells, swords, and stealth, number 5 coming. The answer is good, but, you know, slowly. These are not my longest series by any means, but a longer series. So that's just gonna be an ongoing thing for a few months, at the least. And then we move to editing. Ah! They almost got me. Yeah, the art of writing a book is very much one of having the constant willpower, just keep going and reminding yourself that you are in fact doing something and will create a tangible product at the end, because it can feel like you go for just weeks on end and like, oh man, what have I really done? Oh crap. I'm for sure gonna die on this thing. Nah, no thank you. There we go. Okay, so Zach of All Trades over in the Discord asks, going back to some of your earlier works like No More Ramen, what are some things you think you would do differently if you were to write it now? Whew, I mean, I honestly can't even imagine, because so much of my process and like outlining and just learning how to do various things, some of my projects wouldn't get written now, just straight off the bat. And No More Ramen is a great example of that. It was a very fun project and one I'm super glad I did. It was the first web serial I ever wrote. Not one of my published books or anything, for those of you who are wondering what the heck I'm talking about. But, you know, truly my first, like, even pre-Superpowers published work. And there's no way I would write it now, simply because it's a standalone slice of life, like, comedy novel that would have very, very limited appeal, and the time spent on it wouldn't probably be well justified. But that's one of the differences of doing it as a job versus when it was a hobby, is I had the ability to just kind of write whatever seemed good at the time, and especially that one, because that was, you know, the first one. So but I mean, yeah, it's hard to imagine how things would go. I guess I imagine I probably would have added more complexity to some of the earlier books that honestly might not have been to their betters. You know, NPCs is a bit shorter than several of the books in that series that came afterward, and I could definitely see, you know, if I were trying to redo it and make it more in line with everything, I might have gone back and tweaked it, but I think that one works well for the speed that it is. It's a solid one. Man, I've done really well for this initial one. Yeah, and then, you know, when you get into ones like bigger and more complex, like superpowers, I don't know how they would have changed. That's why I'm glad I wrote the books I did when I did. Some ideas are hard to get back if you kind of miss the right timing or window. Or what am I? Oh, I don't have that power yet. Okay. Thought I had lost my mind. Do I want to teleport? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll teleport. Go see what's over there. Ah, I didn't kill the fire people. No. No. Let's see, so Slogman says you need a short first book to keep people hooked so they don't mind reading a brick of a book later. I mean, that is definitely true sometimes. I don't know if that's true for my readers in particular, considering that Superpowered is where a lot of people got their foot in the door with me. And while that is short for the Superpowered series, it is definitely not short by book standards. I'm trying to think if there are any others that would be substantially altered if I tried to do them. I'm not even sure what Pairs and Perils would come out to be. That one was written at just like the absolute perfect sweet spot of knowing enough to be baseline competent, but like having no real sense of stakes or anything. So yeah, it's one of my favorite books I've written, and from like a very specific point in my life, and the humor is just very clearly all me. Like, all the jokes are a little bit too punny and ridiculous, but it's, yeah. There we go. Map, there we are. It's almost like this place is a maze. I'm gonna figure you out, Curtain Strand. Figure it out. Downside of starting a new file is that a lot of the content is locked behind. Oh no, let's go try this one first. Ah! Hey, I was saying a lot of the content is locked behind stuff that you have to unlock, which I have not unlocked yet. And it looks like I am... Oh no, wait, we have one more cowardly option before I have to go run the spiked chain rally. Why? Oh god, I missed my ability to dash in midair. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Robert Oropeza asks if you could have one of your books taught in high school, which would you pick for their class? Oh boy. And now we have to get into the fact that some of the language used in my books would probably not fly in a academic setting. Even the most relaxed would be a bit hard pressed for some of that. I feel like the 5-Minute Sherlock series would be floatable, because that one has very, very limited swearing, just because it was a lot more fun to make Sherman scream incomprehensible gibberish. Oh, goodness. That also sort of implies that there's one that I think has the value to be taught, which is a little bit ego-y, but... You know, I feel like if it were any... What would be taught? I don't know. I'm gonna go see what this enchantment thing is and think on it. Sweet! HP boost. Money! So I think I'm gonna say Fred would be my answer for one to be taught. Alright. Yay, air dash! Oh, I've missed you. Wish I had taken this on when I had a little more armor or health. Or, oh god, why? No, no, no. Oh, I keep forgetting I have a shield. I should really remember that. So, the Fred book would be my answer, both because it is unique in its structure. There's not a lot of 5 novella novel, like, overarching things. It's got something that's not standard that I think would be fun to examine. The general tone and dialogue is generally high school acceptable. There's, you know, a few characters. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh boy. Well, that would have been nice, but what are you gonna do? Aww, poop. Well, that would have been nice. Sorry, y'all, this is a part where I'm actually having to talk. Good lord. Aw, could've let me smack the thing for money. Don't love the blind drop. Oh god, okay, what was I saying before this went insanely topsy-turvy on that one level? Right, Fred. Fred would be my answer to the one that would be taught in high school. Unique structure. I think it also takes an interesting approach to a lot of conflict and story resolution, because it plays for smaller stakes, etc. Whew, oh my god, that was intense, and yes, I have my air dash back. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I've missed you. No. Let's see what's through here. I appear to have made it to the docks. Which means somebody here has pirate drugs, and I'm gonna find them. Pirate drugs. Okay, don't have that yet. I guess I probably should have mentioned, I think this is technically classified as a Metroidvania. So you have to, some stuff you buy, some stuff you unlock, and some stuff you just accomplish. And there's all kinds of fun story that you should definitely check out. Ah, there it is. Knew there had to be some sort of trick going on here. Smashy, smashy. Give me them coins. I gotta stop clicking on these story ones. I know I'm just gonna skip them anyway. Alright. Oh, good God. Almost leapt into it. Oh, I think I needed those. Whoops. Almost did it again. I see. Oh God. I mean, I could technically be trying to appropriately climb higher in the actual tower, but this kind of seemed more fun, so we're just doing this for now. And I definitely need to regenerate those spikes. Alright, here goes nothing. Woo! I'm in no way gonna have enough health to do another one of those heirloom things. Or just flat out capability. But you know what? We're gonna go for it. Man, this has been 25 minutes on the first run. I have to say, better than I was expecting. Oh, I'm 1000% gonna die doing this one. Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. Sorry, Mr. Handsome Knight. I think this is where you die, sir. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why I keep messing up. Oh, gotcha. Just realized what I'm doing wrong. I have to reset my dash and then not use it on the thing that stops me midair. That would be the other half of that equation. Woo! All right. Alright, so pausing for a moment to look at some of the chat ones, take a few. Alright, so Robert Orposa asked, what's the name of this game? This is Rogue Legacy 2. The full one is, the first one's Rogue Legacy, this is the sequel, and there are updates still coming, I believe, but they just launched a big one, which I doubt I will reach the content of in this one, but what the heck, you never know. Oh boy, that's brutal. Alright. Let's see. Wesley Lane asked if you ever played Hollow Knight. You know, I've seen that one around, but again, I just not a ton of time, so that's not one I've gotten to check out. Arlo Spear asks, are we going to see more Sea of Thieves when June's solo player is open? I would say... oh, well, didn't know I could do that. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. You know, I can't say for sure and for certain. There are some we do. Oh, these things gonna attack me. Yep. There's some we do return to if we particularly like them. My honest thought would be, God, no, not 1,000 years. But you never know. Steve might be down for it. Heck yeah! Got another heirloom and more health out of it. You know, maybe you could talk him into it for solo player, or if we have guests. But most likely, I am not going back to Sea of Thieves. Although I will actually say there is a mechanic we're going to be introducing, and I guess I'll just go ahead and make this all kinds of spilling info while Steve is gone, just stealing all of the glory for myself. But we are looking at, probably not for June, given the sort of unique nature of it, but for non-themed months, you know, when we're not doing something specific, Steve and I have been looking at setting up a end of the month poll on the Discord. Again, patreon.com/authorsanddragons is the Discord associated. And I actually just started using my magic. But like better than that. Adios. Sorry, keep getting distracted on this. So we're looking at setting up a thing for Authors and Dragons on the Discord where for the last stream of every month we will let the Patreons vote on what their favorite of the month has been, and then we'll go back and redo that when possible. Some might not be viable for multiple streams, such as if it was one that required a heavy amount of guests that we couldn't gather easily. Oh no, am I stuck down here? No, I'm not. There we go. I want that coin. Thank you. Okay, there's something worth grabbing here. There we go. Alright. Got through that one alright. So that's our general plan, is that moving forward we'll give folks sort of a chance to let us know what their favorites have been. You know, we'll have, that way we can do the choice of the month, defeat all enemies. Oh, heck. Is there a runaway option? No, thank you. Do not want to get ambushed by those. Definitely thought the purple thing was some sort of trap for a moment, because of course I did. Alright. Now, let's play the how fast can I run away game. Not fast enough! Not fast enough! Alright. And that's what we call the swift escape. Alright, man, I have to say I have explored a lot more of this dungeon than I thought I would get through on this go-round. And you know what? I think we can at least close out this first gray area. Oh, nice. I can get up here now. This is absolutely going to be a level that I'm in no way powerful enough to deal with. Now, let's close out the gray first. If I still have somehow miraculously not died, then we'll come up and play the more advanced levels before I get brutally slaughtered. Boop. Which way do I go? This way. Oh, right. That's why I didn't go check out what comes next. It's the, it's this. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. I went the wrong way. Oh, crap. Crap on a cracker. All right. Ah, I thought that felt way too easy. I was supposed to be dying to all those. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun dodge. No, actually, we made it all right. If only this were an applicable skill in D&D. Wait, how do I... Oh. Oh yeah! I found a leather trinket. Effort incredibly well spent. Alright, there we go. Let's see if there's anything I need to hit on the Brodeo standard with Steve gone. Here on the joy of secret projects is Steve. Plenty of secret projects, but of course, you know, can't really talk about them. And mine are more of the ones you're not likely to see eventually if they don't come to fruition. Which makes them sound a lot bigger deal than they are, but just, you know, sometimes you're working on stuff that you don't always know will go somewhere, but it's worth the effort just for the fun of trying. Of course, maybe there are some big ones going on in there too. You never know. I'm an enigma. Keep you guessing. Boom! Oh, sweet. Am I about to do another one of those, doodads? Alright, what's your challenge? Oh my god. Alright, let's do another one. Okay. Okay, so I have to solve puzzles. Ah! Gotcha. Thank goodness for the smoke trails. This would be a much harder jump otherwise. Still counts. What's the hidden opportunity of this, man? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I can't believe I'm saying this, but stop dropping coins and drop a turkey. Drop a turkey. Stay calm and they won't attack. Fun. Pass. Gotcha. Let's see, so Doc Cheese asks, am I playing with a controller or keyboard/mouse? I am strictly a controller man. I'm just not that good with a mouse and controller. So I long ago rigged up, sounds a lot more complex than it was. I got an Xbox remote for my computer, and I tried that with the 360 like years ago, and there was this whole rigmarole in the software, and it kind of put me off. And then I tried it again recently with the newer ones, and I was like, oh, you literally just plug it into a Windows machine and it works. Well, that is a lot more manageable for someone with my level of tech skill, which is not a level of tech skill. If I can reach... I have a fire spell. Should I calm it with fire? I'm happy to do that. Be cool, man. Be cool. Hey, finally turkey. Oh no, oh no. Oh boy. Nope. No thank you. Oh god. Oh! Not fun. I don't know how well that's actually going to work as a tactic, but what the hey. Be cool. Be cool. Oh boy! Oh no! Did not expect those. Oh! Heavens to Betsy. Be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Cool. Oh no. Oh, fun. Oh god, one hit left. Come on, almost there. Oh, nice. So Doc Cheese says the PS5 controller also works for that as an easy plug and play. Yeah, I just happened to have an Xbox One and a Windows PC, so that seemed like a natural marriage of opportunity there. Alright, wow. So, what is left for me on this floor? I think it looks like just back that way and up is the last unexplored gray path, if I have the health to make it. Because at this point, if I touch a spike or something, I think I'm done. Oh good. It's pretty clearly some sort of death portal. Well, you know, we've pretty much done one run for this stream, so I guess death portal is a fun way to go out. Nope, nope. Everything with range. Oh boy. Ah, right in the spine. Boy, this is just really going. Oh, I don't get any sort of attaboy for all the heirlooms I unlocked? No? Oh, well, thanks. Alright, so this is one of the aspects of the game I sort of thought we would see a little earlier, but what the hey, not going to argue. Your different classes have different, or your different descendants will sometimes have different abilities. As you go, and we'll go ahead and hit the spending the gold and leveling up stuff before we end the stream, just to kind of let folks see. But see, they'll have different abilities. This one has a different spell. This one has Fireball, Tesla Spike, Magic 8 Ball. They have traits that will sort of affect their various abilities and things they can do. Smaller hitbox, the ability to access tinier places. If I remember correctly, Dyspraxia makes items bounce when they hit the ground. And I don't remember what this one is, because I haven't played it that much. So we'll say for my next one I would do Sir Judson, because a Tesla Spike seems interesting, and I get to learn what two aspects are, because when you play them, you get to see what they do. And then this is where you sort of make the value of your run known, is by spending your abilities, spending the gold that you have got on abilities to help. So this one just sort of gave the gold modifiers, it's the starting point, and now we have unlocked the Ranger class, which, sure, we would say we would switch to that just to see what our new one did. So then we have Blacksmith and Enchantress. I'm going to unlock the Blacksmith. And add a little health. Unlock the Enchantress. Let's see. Unlock the Mage class. Sure. Unlock Valkyrie. Sure. Unlock Barbarians. I'd actually like to do a Valkyrie on my next run. And it's letting me know not to overly spend stuff, but of course you will want to upgrade your good old smacking ability. And so it's the trade-off is raising stuff go. Now we have the ability to get XP from playing our classes. Yeah, so this kind of sets you up to have a solid understanding of how you gain and rise. Oh yeah, I definitely want health and mana restore, thank you. Let's see. Architect, not really someone I'm going to use much. What's this one? Bonus armor sounds nice, sure. Let's see, resolve does add to weapons, I know. Alright, now it's just a matter of what can I get the most out of. So every gold you don't spend, you will lose when you get to... Oop, oop. Sorry, that was probably more than anyone wanted for stream one. Oh right, I actually forgot I had found a helm. Oh, I probably should have saved some gold for that. Oh well. Live and learn. I feel like there's a thing that tells you... There we go, profile. So you can see what you can do. You can aim your attacks. Oh, you can deflect stuff. Let's see what the spell does. Oh, fun. Big old Electroblast. Okay, that is definitely not info we needed. Alright, well, based on the length of that first one, I definitely don't think we're going to have time to do another, but thank you all for joining me on this solo Brodeo. We will be back next week, both me and Steve, as Steve takes on his first solo game of June. But until then, thank you so much for joining, and we'll be back next week with another Adventure Brodeo. Until then, bye!